Welcome back, everybody, to the Wise Journey, a road to growth. We have another guest with us who has a very unique position. So, did you want to introduce yourself and kind of say what you do for the group?
My name is Joey Gutierrez. I am the internal service advisor here at our Dodge of Vacaville store.
Okay. And how long have you been working with Wise as a whole?
With Wise since February of 2022. Sorry about that. I was born in 2002. So just under 2 years.
Okay. And what do you do now for the company? Like, what's your position?
The internal service advisor position.
Okay. For those who don't know, what is an internal service advisor?
Basically, we just kind of recondition the used cars that get traded in, the auction cars that we buy from auctions out of state, in state, everywhere around the world. We get these things. We just kind of get them into the shop. If they need parts, we put the parts in. If they need some paint work, we get the paint work done and make it look brand new almost, and put it back to the front line for sale.
Okay. So I know you, but for those who don't know, you started out as a porter.
Yeah.
And went into this position. So you've grown within the company since starting.
Most definitely.
Since there's already been growth, thinking in the future, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years? Well, let's say this. I'd hope to be managing something within 5 years. That's definitely the goal.
Okay.
But I can't say for sure where I necessarily see myself. I definitely want to be managing something at some point, though.
Okay. So
hopefully sooner than 5 years.
Maybe like service manager or even manager to any capacity.
Exactly.
Manager in the title is what you're aiming for.
Exactly. Just manager or something over here.
Okay. Since growing within the company, you've had training, and you've had people that are in higher positions that have trained you and whatnot. What have you learned? Like, what have you grasped as far as information or work ethic that mentors around you have that have shown you since starting?
You can never do too much.
Okay.
There's always something else you could do, for real. There's always something more you can do for either yourself or the company or for just the person sitting next to you. There's always something more you could do. Never limit yourself on what you could do, on the most you could do. There's always something more you could do, always. Always strive to push forward.
That's really big. Yeah, because you can't have growth without pushing forward.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's really big. Well, before we sign off, is there any closing statement or message you wanted to give maybe to someone who's starting out as, a porter, or just starting out in comparison to like where you're at now? Like maybe a testament of like where you're at now of growth, or, is there anything you kind of want to?
Sky's the limit. The sky is the limit. You can do anything you want to do in this company, anything you want to do in this world. The sky is the limit. It's all up to you. It is all up to you on what you want to do.
Yeah, and it's been cool to watch you, grow within the company and where you're at now.
I thank you for that, Nate, for real. I really do thank you for that, man. You have really
showed
me a lot. This guy right here is really showing me everything I need to know about what I do in this company.
And that's what's been cool is like we both have grown.
Mm-hmm.
And we were both in the used car department, and since we both have moved up, we have separate roles now. But it's been cool to see that like you've taken the reins on what we were both doing, and now you're implementing it on your own. You're multiplying the oversight of like what stores you're handling under the rooftop of Dodge. So it's been cool that you've taken that responsibility and you're like, let's run with it.
Let's go.
Like, yeah. So it's cool. And I'm glad you're able to take the time out of your day.
Always for you, Nate. Always.
To come on. And I look forward to seeing what Wise has in store for you in the future.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Thank you for coming on.
Always.